Hoip, you can hear us now, right? That's the easiest way. Just ask a viewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just heard it. There's like a 10-second delay, so things check out. But for those out there, yep, looks like we're good to go. We've got Conor Abbott Brown on Turtle Splash playing against Owen Fletcher on Green Stompy. A good variety with the top player and one of the bottom players in terms of ranking, but I think it's going to be a good match anyway, way you look at it. So I guess you guys can resolve whatever your mulligans if you have any left to do, and good luck.
All right, good luck,
All right,
Connor.
thanks. Yep, good luck.
Had a sweet zero land hand. Let's start
Ooh,
off
that's
mulligan.
always rough to start with.
If it was
Let's see.
1993, I'd show you and draw 7.
Right. Yeah, I mulligan this as well.
Okay. Exciting start to the match.
Yep. Everyone gets to watch us shuffle a bunch.
So does Andrew like commentate and we can't hear him? Is that what happens?
I think he just lets us play for the most part, if my memory serves correctly. I think they can hear us.
All right, cool. Well, if I do something stupid like, forget an upkeep effect, sorry in advance, feel free to penalize me because I forget stuff all the time. Please do 3-2. Do 7 and put 1 on the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Okay. I'll keep this 7.
And I will also keep.
I'll put that one on the bottom.
I'll put that one on the bottom.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Forest. Bintorn Elf.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Okay, draw. Interesting draw. Gemstone mine. Cabal therapy targeting you.
What do you name?
I'm going to name Winter Orb.
That's a good pick, but I have none in my hand this time.
Okay, so I see Rancor, Spirit Guide, Naturalize. Okay. All right, back to you.
On tap. Draw.
So, sorry, let me write down what you had. It was Rancor,
Yep.
Spirit Guide,
Rancor, Naturalize, Spirit Guide, Forest.
Naturalize, and a Forest. Cool. All right, thanks.
Draw a step. Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Rancor. Rancor. Swing for 5.
Okay. Okay, I will go to 15.
Your turn.
Untap. Draw. Okay, so you played the Rancor and the Forest. Naturalize Spirit Guide, okay. I'm going to play Ancient Tomb and I'm going to pass the turn.
I'll untap.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Attack.
Okay.
Just 5.
No blocks. Okay, I go to 10.
post-combat rogue elephant, sack a forest.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay, end of your turn. I'll go to 8. I'll cast Intuition.
Okay.
Make sure I do this right. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Gonna have to look up what these do because I don't remember. OTG Gatherer. So Gamekeeper?
Actually, I'm gonna do this differently. Yeah, Gamekeeper. I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, cool. So that's my Intuition pile right there.
Okay, so
And that should have 1 left, yeah.
one counter left. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's Dance of the Dead, Gamekeeper, Animate Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Gamekeeper dies, you may exile it. If you do, reveal until you get a creature card, it goes in play. Others go in the graveyard. Animate Dead, I know. Dance of the Dead, I think I know, but let's just make sure. One black and one. Very similar to Animate Dead. Oh, can you still hear me?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay, you froze for a second, but I think we're still on. I'll put Gamekeeper in your hand.
All right. Gamekeeper goes to my hand. These go to my graveyard. I'll go to my turn. Untap. Draw.
Okay.
Play Underground River.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll cast the Gamekeeper. Going
Okay.
to 6.
Yep.
And then I'll pass the turn. And it's back to you. I'm not sure you heard that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you say anything. Gamekeeper is fine.
Cool. And yeah, I'm just passing the turn back to you.
Okay, I didn't hear anything after that. Sorry. Sitting
No
here
worries.
doing nothing. I'll untap.
Okay.
Draw. How many cards are in your hand?
4 cards in hand.
Sorry, I think you broke up again. How many?
Oh, four cards in my hand.
4 cards. Gamekeeper's, sorry, stats 2/2 or 1/1?
2/2. It's a 2/2.
2/2. And you're at 6 life?
I'm at 6 life.
Okay, I drew the sick rancor off the top, so let's play that.
Oh yeah, that gets there. Yeah.
Right. Whew. Sorry, I'm going to look at your deck photo. Oh, yeah. All right. Sorry, you're way ahead of me.
Oh, it's okay.
Can you just do 1, 3, 2?
Absolutely.
Sorry, I should have just said that earlier so you could see your
Oh,
hand.
no, no worries. And I'll be on the play, of course.
All right. I feel all shuffled up.
Can do 2, 1, 3.
Okay.
I will keep my hand.
I will mulligan again.
All right. One, 2, 3.
Right. That is a fine hand. I will put that on the bottom. I'm set.
All right. I'll lead us off with Ancient Tomb. Go down to 18, cast Altar of Dementia, and pass.
All right. Hmm. What's in your deck that lets you play MJX my turn? You can play Intuition. I'm just going to Wasteland.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right, I'll draw. Play Underground River, and I'll pass.
Draw. Windswept Heath. Go to 19.
Mm-hmm.
Got this forest I put on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle. Let's do another cut thing.
1 on top is fine.
Okay. I will play Land War Elf go.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll draw. I'll play Ancient Tomb. I'll cast Claws of Gix.
Yes.
I'll cast Lotus Petal.
Yes.
I'll take 2, go down to 16. Make green with the petal, cast Gamekeeper.
Yeah.
I will sack Gamekeeper to alter, targeting myself and retain priority.
How many does that mill? Is it power or casting cost?
It's power, so it'll be 2, but it's going to happen quite a while from now, probably. So I'm going to keep track of everything here. So you've got the stack right now with an alter targeting myself and a Gamekeeper trigger. And then I'll pass priority with the Gamekeeper trigger on the stack.
What do those cards represent? Sorry.
The activated ability, triggered and activated abilities.
Oh, one just says stack. Okay, so alter is on the stack, and then that's a Gamekeeper on top of it.
Exactly.
I see.
Yeah.
I have no response.
Okay, so I'll exile Gamekeeper and carry out its instructions, of course. I hit a Bailiff very early here. Okay. So Surprising Bailiff enters the battlefield. I'm going to put its enters the battlefield ability on the stack and then retain priority.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the exile all artifacts and enchantments from graveyards. And I'm going to think about whether I want to sack this here or not. And yes, indeed, I would like to sack the Bailiff to the altar targeting you.
Sorry, I'm reading Claws of Gix real quick.
Mm-hmm. So we've got an altar dementia targeting you, and then its leaves the battlefield ability is on the stack as well.
1 second. And it'll mill 5 from me. I think you're
It'll just mill
5.
It'll just mill 2 from you.
It's power. I already forgot. Okay.
Yeah.
So the top of the stack is the
return all artifact and enchantment cards.
Tier.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I have no response to that activated ability.
Okay. Great. So I get back Lotus Petal and Oath of Druids, and then you mill 2.
Okay, I'll mill 2. You got Rogue Elephant. God, I just revealed 2. And Quirion Ranger. What do you want me to do with that one? It's going to be milled soon anyway, right?
Nope, it will not be milled. I targeted myself with the last one, so.
Okay, well, I can shuffle. I'll just leave it there for now, because if you just win, then I guess it doesn't matter. But
okay.
Andrew, if you want to tell me what to do, that's fine too. Okay, cool. Sorry.
It's all good.
I will be more careful next time. I will hold my deck in one hand and mill the other.
Not a problem. All right, and then we'll exile all artifacts and enchantments from all graveyards. I don't think there are any, and then I will mill 2.
Okay.
And then I have to pass the turn.
Okay. Do you want to tell me my cut piles?
Oh, sure. Yeah. 3, 2, 1 is fine.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to remember what you put in your hand. So you got Lotus Petal. You got
Yeah, it was Lotus
another
Petal and Oath
altar.
of Druids.
Oh, and a note. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. I'll tap.
Mhm.
Draw one card. Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Tangle Wire. Go.
Okay. All right, I'll untap. I'll tap 4. I'll draw. Play Gemstone Mine. Cast a Lotus Petal. And cast an Oath of Druids. Oops, that should go to the graveyard. Cast an Oath of Druids. And then pass the turn.
And tap. Stack the one that makes me tap below the one that makes me remove a counter.
Yep.
And while I still have priority, I think I will naturalize Oath of Druids.
Okay.
And I'll do my tapping. Draw step. Pass.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll tap these 3, and I'll draw. I will cast a second Oath of Druids, and I'll pass.
All right, I'm going to do the stacking the same way. Tap 1, 2, draw step. Forest. Huh. Oh, yeah. That's good for you. I'll play a Pouncing Jaguar.
Okay.
I'll play a Ranker on Land War Elves. I'll attack for 3.
Okay, I'll go to 13.
And it's your turn.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll put the, so I guess active player first. So I have to put Oath of Druids on the stack, and then the Tangle Wire triggers above it, right?
Yep, that's right.
So I'll tap those 2, and then resolve Oath. Yeah, hit a Gamekeeper.
Okay.
And then I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
I definitely misplayed.
You say go ahead?
Oh, no, I'm thinking. I said I definitely misplayed this game.
Oh, sorry. The audio keeps coming and going. I'm really sorry.
No worries. Play an Undiscovered Paradise. And I will cast a Goblin Bombardment.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put that there so I don't forget to return that Undiscovered Paradise to my hand. Yep. Then I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'll tap. Stack like this. Remove a counter, tap stuff, echo. I will pay echo. I'll remove a counter. I'll tap stuff. And draw step.
Okay.
So 2/2 Gamekeeper. You can sack it to get something else from your deck in play. Got a bunch of permanents. Tangle Wire. Pass.
Okay. I'll untap. I'm not going to trigger Oath. So I have 5 permanents to tap. So 1, 2. Oh, that goes to my hand. Sorry, Undiscovered Paradise.
Sure.
It's in my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is fine. And then I'll draw for the turn.
Yep.
I'll replay the Undiscovered Paradise. I'll cast another Claws of Gix, and I will pass the turn.
Okay. Did you? Sorry, I didn't see. Oh, Claws of Gix cost 0 to play. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
untap.
correct. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Stack the same way I have been. So it's going to be 0 and 3 counters. I'll tap 1, 2. Wow. What's going to might be my answer, Gamekeeper? I'm deciding what third permanent to tap still. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
I'll tap Pouncing Jaguar for number 3. I'll do a draw step.
Okay.
I'll attack with Llanowar Elves. If you've said anything, I didn't hear it again. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking. Sorry, I haven't made a decision yet.
Okay, that's no problem.
How many cards in your hand?
3.
3 cards in hand. You have 3 mana that I know about available. No blocks.
Take 3.
Okay, I'll go to 10.
Weird game.
Yeah, that is the truth.
Pouncing Jaguar. Go.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
for my
untap.
go.
I have to tap 3. I'll tap
3,
these
yeah.
3 artifacts, and I'll draw.
Yep.
I will cast Animate Dead, targeting Surprise and Bailiff.
What do I have again? I have no response to Animate Dead.
Okay, Surprise and Bailiff enters the battlefield.
Yep.
Its ETB trigger goes on the stack. I retain priority, and then I'll sack the Bailiff to the bombardment, targeting the Llanowar Elves. And then the Bailiff leaves the battlefield. Trigger
Giant
happens.
Growth to Llanowar Elves.
Okay, cool. So Bailiff leaves the battlefield. Trigger happens.
Yep.
Is that cool? Okay,
Guess
so
this
I
is
get back.
still on the stack, right? Because I mean, are you letting Giant Growth resolve first, or just?
I can let that resolve first. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get back a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have any tangle wires or anything, I don't think you do in your graveyard, right?
Oh, right. Thanks for reminding me. I do not at the moment.
Yeah. All right, and then, yeah, that damage would happen, but doesn't matter. And then the exile artifacts and enchantments would happen. Also doesn't matter. All right, and then I will cast the Lotus Petal. Cast another Lotus Petal. Stop me at any time.
Sure.
Cast the Lion's Eye Diamond. And I will sack the petals to cast Animate Dead, targeting Surprise and Bailiff.
Okay.
And at this point, I have a loop where I can, in
Just explain
response
it
to its, yep, sure, of course, yeah. So when Surprise and Bailiff enters, I'll retain priority, sack it again. I'll choose a bombardment targeting you, and then I'll sack Lion's Eye Diamond in response to its leaves the battlefield trigger. So I can make infinite mana and keep animating deading it while I bombardment you to death.
Okay. Sounds good. Good game.
All right, game 3.
Well, that's fine. Please do 3-1-2.
Mm-hmm.
These are not super even piles, but that's how it cut.
That's okay. Let's go 2-1-3.
I will play first.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck. I will keep.
I will definitely mulligan that. No land.
No good.
No good. No land, no good.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference for
1,
order
3,
here?
2, please.
1, 3, 2. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think there's now a slight lag between your video and audio, which is why I seemed to stare at your
Oh,
deck for a
weird.
moment before saying that.
That's awkward.
Par for the course.
Very, very tricky decision here. Wow. I'm going to put that card on the bottom.
Okay,
And you can start us off.
take it away. Forest, somewhere else. Go.
All right. Draw.
Careful with your hand. It came onto the screen a little bit, and I didn't see what you had. But
Yeah, thank you for that heads up. I'm going to play Underground River. I'm going to cast Cabal Therapy targeting myself.
okay.
And I'm going to name Gamekeeper. And now you get to see my hand. And I'll put Gamekeeper in the graveyard.
Write this down if it matters.
I can
guess
play
it's
face up if you prefer.
Turn one. I don't like making people do that, so I'll just write it down. Intuition, City of Brass, Ancient Tomb, Animate Dead. Okay.
All right, and then I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Huh. So you can play City of Brass, Animate Dead, or Ancient Tomb Intuition. Huh. So if you Animate Dead, you can Therapy, and then you get another Gamekeeper or something else. Which isn't... Wow, I really don't know what to do. Vintorn Elf?
Okay.
Llanowar Elf?
Mm-hmm.
Wasteland, go.
Mm-hmm. Right, untap.
Actually, sorry, during your upkeep, because I changed my mind about whether I want to use this Wasteland, I'm just going to waste the Underground River.
Sure,
So.
yep, okay. Right, I'll draw for turn. I'll play the Ancient Tomb.
Okay.
And I will pass.
Untap. Draw. Quarian Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Llanowar Elf.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce a Forest on tap Llanowar Elf.
Okay.
Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Attack for 3.
Okay, I'll get a 17.
Your turn.
Oh, 16, I'm sorry. 16 because I cast Cabal Therapy off of Underground River.
Okay.
My turn, you said?
Yep.
Okay, I'll draw for turn.
You're frozen for me again. But
Oh, I'm
hopefully
thinking.
you'll just...
I haven't done anything.
Okay.
I'm just thinking. I'm just
I'm never trying to
sitting
rush you
here
when I see
silly.
that. It's just...
All right, cool. I'm definitely going to play the City of Brass.
Okay.
And, That's 16. I'll go to 13.
Okay.
And I'll cast Animate Dead targeting Gamekeeper.
All right. I have a rules question.
Okay.
So Animate Dead says, according to Gatherer, let me scroll back here. When it enters the battlefield, if it's on the battlefield, then it
Okay, I'll untap, tangle wire trigger on the stack. I'm going to think for a moment here.
Okay.
And for 5. I'll cast Intuition in response to the tangle wire triggers. Going to 7.
Okay.
I'm going to go get 3 Claws of Gix.
I'll put a Claws of Gix in your hand.
Mm-hmm. Two of those go in my graveyard then. Intuition goes on top. That goes in my hand.
Mhm.
All right, and yeah, you're doing piles and you're shuffling the game, so I'll do the same.
Just do the middle one on top, please.
Middle on top. And then I will draw for the turn.
Mhm.
All right, I'll cast the Claws.
Mhm.
And I'll cast the Lion's Eye Diamond, and I'll pass the turn.
So on tap, it's going to go down to 3. I'll tap 1, 2, 3 things. Draw step.
Mm-hmm.
Play Forest. Play Pouncing Jaguar.
Mm-hmm.
This is for Echo. Bounce a Forest, untap this elf.
Mm-hmm.
Swing for 5.
Okay, I will go to 2.
Your turn.
Okay, there are 3 counters on that tangle wire, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I untap, I put the tangle wire triggers on the stack.
Mhm.
Hmm. Do that, do that. Wow, this is complicated here.
Take your time. I'm going to read another card again.
Yeah, I actually have a rules question I need to check either for as well.
Okay. Is it for Andrew? Like, should I take off my headphones or something?
It might be in a second, actually.
Just let me know if I need to do that.
Thanks for offering to do that.
Sure.
Feel like I should be seeing this more clearly. Yeah, I do have a rules question for Andrew.
Okay, so I'll set my headphones on the table, and I won't be able to hear you. So when you're done, just like, hold up 3 fingers at the screen, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm listening now.
Okay, cool. So I'm still thinking about if I have any out here.
Okay.
If I tap this 3. Thanks for your patience.
Sure.
Is there anything I can even draw? I'm just one life short or 1 mana short.
Yeah.
I think I lose, but let me just think through it one more time.
Mhm.
I guess I'll put mana on the stack with City of Brass. I'll put its a black mana on the stack.
Okay.
I'll keep track of that here. So I have black mana floating.
Mhm.
I have its damage ability on the stack.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's no way. I'll kill myself by casting Necromancy.
Okay. Oh, I forgot you could play that one as an instant.
Yeah, and I just need 1 more life or 1 more mana.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I just learned from looking it up that you don't have to tap Lion's Eye Diamond to get the mana from it.
That's correct.
That's crazy.
But I had no draw. I just needed 1 more life.
Wow. Super close.
Yeah, that was a good match. The people watching started asking what the judge question was. We actually had it. I know on a podcast we mentioned it, and we had it's happened once before where that question came up where it would have been a winning one. I think it was Tom Matelski in a final played where the question being in that case, in part in this case, does City of Brass. How does that work? And that one, the damage goes on the stack, but then post that, any lands with damage effects were made to be mandated that you take that damage or loss of life with getting the mana. So
right with it.
So Ancient Tomb, it's not like there's nothing like City where the damage goes on the stack. Other than that,
right.
So, yeah, you were stuck in that quandary of like, I can get 2 colorless, but I have to take the damage, or I can get a 1 color and just leave that damage hanging.
Yeah, I just need to be able to gain a life somehow, but the timing rules don't work, right? Because I can't like announce necromancy before tapping this and then sack lands, right? Because that's only at instant speed.
Yeah, you have to get all the you announce and then all costs being paid, and yeah, someone was asking about the Alliance. I was mentioning the Lion's Eye Diamond too, that there's not really any kind of good trick with that. It's because you'd be trying to cast something after it, but it's that's another tricky
Does
one.
in Modern rules, do you lose mana at the end of your upkeep, or does it go like through to your draw step? I think it goes away at the end of your upkeep these days, based on
it goes away at the end of your upkeep.
But that would have been one other possible.
Yeah, when it was last adjudged, it was the other way, where it would go through upkeep and draw. Yeah, that's always a tricky thing with being an old judge. Is like, I remember an era that does not exist anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, why didn't Conor? One question I had: you played the Oath, he naturalized it. You played another Oath. What was the like? Because I'm not in your seat with your deck. What mindset said don't do a Oath trigger there? You didn't want to.
I luck sacked the winning game too. I should not have sacked the Surprising Bailiff when I did, because it was just stuck in my graveyard, and I then had to naturally draw a reanimation enchantment.
Yeah, so you could get the
I Oath triggered.
Is that why you didn't want to activate Oath again? When I had more creatures than your one.
That's exactly why, because 3 of my 4 reanimation enchantments were already in my graveyard, and my only way of winning that game is if I luck sack and draw the last one in my library, which I did.
Are you playing?
Yeah, I really was expecting to flip over.
Oops, sorry.
I don't play any cards that get stuff back.
Okay.
I was expecting you to flip over Symbiotic Form instead of Gamekeeper and then sacrifice it to Altar, and I was like, that's going to be really bad for me and for Tanglewire.
Yeah.
I thought about boarding into that plan against you, but decided that the combo is just more. I mean, you can beat a Symbiotic Worm, so.
Yeah, more easily than I can beat you, automatically winning on one turn.
Exactly. Yeah.
Symbiotic Worm's still good.
The Turtle Splash was crazy. When he play tested against me, he started looping Recurring Nightmare, I think, right? With Symbiotic. Recurring Nightmare, Symbiotic, sack. Get the
different deck, actually. I think that might be Dark Fire's Bombardment, right?
I'm trying to think, was it? Because it had...
Because there's no... You don't have Recurring Nightmare, right? This one.
Yeah, I'm not playing Recurring Nightmare.
I'm trying to think. Maybe it was the other one. But I remember if
that's a cool deck too. That's a really cool deck too.
Yeah.
So I haven't played a lot of Premodern. What do you think of the strengths of the Turtle deck over another combo deck like Replenish or something? Besides it being cooler.
I actually haven't played with the Replenish deck in Premodern, so I can't speak specifically to that. I think this is... I don't know. Actually, I have no idea how to compare those two.
Turtle Splash is weak to back to basics, right?
Turtle Splash is definitely weak to back to basics. That is true.
Yeah. Or like
as you showed me.
Yeah. Like, here's the lock.
Yeah, this mana base is really fragile.
Yeah.
And I think the Replenish deck plays basics, right? Plays islands and plains and Flooded Strand.
Yep.
So that's something. It has a more solid mana base. Yeah. So that's certainly something.
It's running blue, so it can. But yeah, it doesn't have to worry about back to basics. So it might even have it in
maybe one
itself.
The sideboard Oath plan is probably unique among combo decks, I would guess.
I've seen that out of Reanimator actually in this format, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
And
15 card sideboard that lets you switch from Reanimator to Oath. Like
yeah, exactly, or something like yeah.
Fully modify from to a different deck. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Those are
yeah, that's cool
combos. See if anybody out there have any questions?
I think
Might send you a new deck pick, Andrew, because I got some new foils.
Conor, I didn't look over your list. Do you have any like board wipes for elves or anything? I mean, you've got the right colors or ability to make colors. I didn't
yeah,
look
that's true.
at your deck list, so I didn't know if you had like engineered plague or could you have run Cursed Totem? Would Cursed Totem?
I could run Cursed Totem actually. Absolutely, yeah. I could run Cursed Totem. Yeah, I'm currently not running anything specifically for elves. I think I just try to I just try to race them.
Yep.
And you know, with the sideboard plan of like,
no pyro.
Yeah, nothing like that. Pyro, that would be sweet. That would have been nice in this matchup. That's for sure.
Yeah, or even Slice and Dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Slice and Dice. Yeah, totally. Can cast that. Yeah, when they have you all tangle wired out like you just did, Owen. Can cast the Slice and Dice, or not cast it. Cycle it.
Yeah, cycle it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely kills most of my creatures, but
yeah, and Cursed Totem makes it pretty vanilla. It's like I did that on 90s MTG, and it was just like, what?
Right.
And I was like, it's a null rod for creatures, so it's really not.
At least they still untap and can attack for one, I guess.
Yep. I've almost lost this. It was a sliver deck with I think they had birds for ramp, and I played a humility, and I almost died to 2 stupid birds that had become 1/1s. I was like, oh, I'm gonna die from my own. But yeah, both those decks are awesome. I have to look over the Stompy list too, for I thought I saw art of certain cards, but I couldn't. There's no fallow worm in there, is there? I'm trying to think of what I saw.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say fallow earth. I don't even know what fallow worm does, so no.
I think if I remember right, it's like a Rogue Elephant. It's green for a 3/3 sack of land when it comes into play.
Forest.
It has specifically forest. Yep. And fallow worm was I think a 1 and a green 3/2.
Oh, your harvest worm.
Harvest
worm. You have to return a basic land from your graveyard hand.
To hand.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could make that work, but it's basic land. So
yeah.
I mean, that was in like Sven Giertsen's 1998 World Championship deck version of this, but it doesn't belong in this build.
Yeah, not in this. Yeah, this format's definitely not that. But yeah, I'm trying to think what other.
Here's here.
Bounty of the Hunts or anything crazy? Well,
no. If I was doing this again, I would play like at least 1, probably 2 Bounty of the Hunt, maybe sideboard, maybe 1 and 1. I don't really know. Like I'm not good, but
were there giant growths in your build? Or
4 giant growth, 4 anchor, 4 pounds.
I didn't look, but yeah, seeing how we both were playing, it was like I'm guaranteeing there's definitely on top of it being Stompy, it should have giant growth.
I haven't gotten to play this one yet, but I'm gonna piss someone off when I do.
What was that?
Plowlander.
Plowlander.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Oh, that's freaking.
But I might evoke somebody during the Swiss rounds for lethal, and he was like, "What does that do?"
Oh yeah, I thought I saw the squirrel, and I was like, "Oh God, is that really might?"
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I just figured out how I should have played game 3 differently.
How?
So instead of intuitioning the turn I did, I had the Necromancy in hand. I should have flashed Necromancy in for Gamekeeper. Gamekeeper is going to die at the end of the turn, which is why I didn't do it, because I have to trigger the Gamekeeper without a sack outlet. So I didn't do it because I could hit Bailiff and Fizzle, but that was a better chance of winning because I would have, if I do hit a Gamekeeper, I have a blocker up, which saves me a life there. And I'll be at 3 life, and in my upkeep, I can then intuition with 3 life, which is what I needed to be able to sack the LED with intuition on the stack.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, no, I think that would have worked. But then
Do
I
you
don't.
think I
Oh, then
should-
I don't have
like,
the claws of Gix out though. No, it doesn't work because
Yeah.
then I don't have claws of Gix out. So then I lose to my city of brass anyway. So it doesn't matter.
Do you think I was
lying.
right to wasteland on your only land, or should I have saved it for Ancient Tomb, which gives you more mana?
I think being aggressive with Wasteland is very good in this matchup.
That's
Yeah.
where I was feeling.
If you wait around on the Wasteland, you can just be dead before
Mhm.
you use it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
yeah, I think
my
you have to be
feel for it,
aggressive.
too,
Yeah.
was be aggressive. That was the one comment. Well, I think it was Ron probably saying we were wondering when you play Stompy, when you bring in the Tangle Wire, you're really switching up the style of the deck. You're going from like a very
Bring in the
aggressive
Wasteland?
deck. No, the Tangle Wires.
Because I mean, the Tangle Wires and Wind Orbs are main deck.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah, he wasn't.
he meant like build.
Yeah, it was a question of sort of when you're playing an opponent like Conor's deck with soul lands and all color mana producers, whether slowing him down when he can drop a pedal and some other stuff is the right call to keep. Well, did you side them out as part of the whatever you sided in?
No, I left him in. I mean, in game
in.
2, it was sort of underwhelming when Conor. It was like I'll tap Claws of Gix, but I guess like I could have used my 2 Ravenous Bluff and a Call of the Herd instead. But I wanted maybe on the draw. Like, I felt pretty bad with Tangle Wire on the draw that time.
That might have been what the thought was.
I don't know. Like sometimes, like I didn't know Conor was going to have a great hand. What seemed like a very fast hand anyway in game 2.
Yeah.
Like Tangle Wire is still good if you like don't have one of your 4 Ancient Tombs and one of your 4 Lotus Petals like both in your hand, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a good call, too, of, like, do you pick the land and you can get colorless for free or take a Timmy flick for making color, or do you take out something that it effectively makes your game faster having soul lands, but it also is going to do probably half of your life's damage. So it's like you're playing against, if you're Green Stompy and saying I only have to do 10 instead of I have to do 20 damage.
Yeah, you don't have to draw as many
it's like seeing that land sitting there. It's like, come on, tap it. 5 taps and half of my job's done. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play against either. I've played Connor's and I know I don't want to play against.
I don't think anyone enjoyed playing against my Tangle Wires so far.
Yeah, I know. It's always like,
sorry, everyone.
Well, Tangle Wire, at least it's like more thinking. It's Connor's decks. If it goes off, and I play decks like that too. And I know it sucks. It's like 15 minutes later. Oh, I didn't get the card I need pass. And it's like,
Yeah.
Draw, play a land, tack with an elf, go, and then another 10-minute turn goes. I can definitely understand that from playing those kind of decks. That it's not necessary. I'd rather
That's how
see
Magic
Tangle
should
Wire.
be. That's not what it's like anymore.
Oh, if you want that kind of game, it's
I was pretty lucky
Vintage
game 1 to getting a 5/1 elf on
Yeah,
turn 2.
I was gonna say
clock was pretty lucky.
3 Rancors.
Or the 6 draws
what?
that game.
Yeah, 3 Rancors in what, the first
Probably
12
like 10, 11 cards.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, holy. Yeah, that's a hard one to get past. But I mean, it was a 5-1.
Yeah, for sure.
At best, if you had gotten your bombardment, you would have been able to probably flick that dead. But then the Rancors just come back and go to another stupid elf. So.
Yeah, you're just such a fast hand game 1 with disruption for my combo, and you had naturalize and an untapped forest and an Elvish Spirit Guide in hand, so I was pretty bad shape at that point.
Game 1, I maybe should have put the Animate Dead into your hand instead of the Gamekeeper, because I hadn't yet realized that I could probably kill Animate Dead in response to its end of battle.
That actually had not come up before. The wording is so different on the card than it actually is in real life. So or in Oracle, I should say.
But on the other hand, by paying 4, you had to have some other way to like go off that turn, and you took damage from playing the Gamekeeper.
Yeah, right.
But then I had to draw Pump Spell to win, I guess. So yeah, I should have done it the other way. But I'm gonna go, guys. It was nice meeting you, Conor. Thanks for the games.
Nice to meet you as well. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, great games, guys. And
hope to
good luck
see you
in
in another
the
month.
good luck in the next round, Owen. And you'll get to pick
Thanks.
the player draw again.
Yay. That's good
Always a nice
for my
benefit.
deck. I guess for any deck.
Well, thanks, guys, for letting me stream it. And have a good night, all.
Good night.
Thanks, Andrew. Good night.